All right. Hello, people. It has been a little while. We have been very busy. We're sorry. How do you want to start?
Basically, we've just been making a bunch of mistakes, but we're learning from them, and we kind of wanted to share one major one with you guys. Sawdust. So we changed over from using hardwood fuel pellets to getting fresh sawdust from a furniture company. So we know where it's coming from, and we've been, using that for a while. Unfortunately, we made the decision to have our batching area and our inoculation area, which also leads into our lab, all be with the sawdust flying everywhere. It's all over the bag. So apparently, Megan found out the other day.
Yeah, so obviously when you have a very small space, you're trying to do everything as efficiently as possible, and in our brains, I guess it didn't click that raw sawdust could have contaminants inside of it. And I mean, these are things that should be common sense, especially for people who have been in this business for so long, but in our brains it just didn't click because we've never had issues with it with the pellets.
Yeah.
But we have all of our racks to this side, and we kind of try to keep the sawdust in the, what do we even call it? Our batching corner or something.
Yeah.
And it just got everywhere. It you can be told it gets everywhere, but until you experience it, you really have no idea. It gets everywhere. It gets in your filters. It gets on your racks. It's ridiculously hard to get rid of it.
Yeah.
So the contaminants, the pink and the orange mold that's common with raw sawdust, can go through the filter patches on the mushroom bags. So
yeah, we've heavily been experiencing contamination and been pulling our hair out for a couple months now, trying to figure out what is going on. Seriously freaking out because it's been to the point where 75% of everything that we're doing every week is contaminating, and that's money and labor out the door. Yeah, so now that we finally figured it out, we've gone wild in here, cleaning every single surface, crevice. Everything is covered in it, everything. The ACs are even caked with it. So
our sterilizer, it's any kind of surface that it can get on, especially ones you don't want it to get on, it will get on, and it will attach itself. It'll go through it. It goes through our filters.
Yeah.
It went through our pre-filter for our lab and into the lab filters for our flow hood. So we didn't even realize it because I do it, every so often, and I hadn't checked it in a while. And I guess everything just sort of came together in a perfect aha moment this week.
Yeah.
And we've been having issues, and any mushroom cultivator will tell you, as long as they've been in it for a while, you will get contamination no matter what you do. If someone tells you that you won't, they're lying. You will, and you will have that issue no matter what. Contamination, they eat the same thing. It's literally the same thing. So you're trying to outcompete the other molds, the other contaminants, and you're not successful 100% of the time. We're basically trying to play God, so it is finicky, and you have to really, really want to be in this business to keep going, because we keep getting pounded into the ground time and time again, we'll invest in this one thing and it'll turn everything around, and then there's another problem, and it's even more expensive. And you just had all these bags contaminate, and you're having all these people reach out to you. Oh, I saw this magazine piece that you did, and we want, your mushrooms. We want to come out, and we have to be I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Damn near every day.
Yeah. So we're still having a hardcore time meeting demand, but now that we know what we've done wrong, we can fix it, and we can just keep moving forward. We're never going to be, 100% on our game. Like she said, we're always going to deal with contamination. That's a part of the game. It's fungus. It is what it is. So, for anyone else, please don't put sawdust in the area where you inoculate your mushrooms that leads into your lab. It's a bad idea.
Yeah, it is, and we'll call this mushroom mess up number
1 million.
We'll start out with 100. We'll start out with 100, and then next time we'll make it number 101.
Yeah. Well, at least we messed up so you guys don't have to. There
Yep.
you go. Store your sawdust somewhere enclosed in a different area.
Yes.
Yeah. We're also probably going to get a pelletizer so we don't have to deal with that moving forward.
And if you keep getting hit, keep getting back up.
Yeah.
Have a great day.
Bye, guys.